Here Panda with another video for the channel. Before starting the video, I want to say two things. The first thing I want to say is subscribe to the channel, give it like to the videos and share it with your friends to make the channel grow. And the second one, I've created a Patreon account where you can get gifts and exclusive benefits of the channel. I will leave the link in the description. With that being said, let's start. As you all know, there are four types of troops, and depending on our statistics, we must find the one that best suits us as a player. I mean by this, it is very easy for you to copy strong players' formations, but I would not recommend to do that because it's very possible that they will not work on you, since you don't have that stats. So you should look for a formation according to your stats. I will explain you in this video what is most important to make a more or less decent formation for arena, mansion attacks or other events. I will not give you a formation that works 100%. I will just give you tips on how to do a good formation. Like I said before, to put on place a good formation, we must take into account our stats. What I mean with this, that it doesn't make any sense to use a formation based on shooters. For example, when our shooter attack is lower than our bulkers or bikers. The most important thing to do a good formation is to know the skills of the troops. The most used formations are the ones who involve bikers, since these are the ones who kill the most troops, thanks to their special attacks. Bulkers are used to reduce damage, so it's important to always have a good amount of defensive bulkers, such as T10 and T7 for example, as they are the ones in charge of countering the shooters and receive the damage. It must be taken into account also that the battles are not won by the person with the best stats or by putting up high-level troops. They are won by the person who loses less power, which means that you can win a battle by killing fewer troops than your opponent, but you reduce more power than he does with you. If you have a lot of bulker attack, the best formation to use is a formation based on bulkers in order to get the most out of it. This type of formation is the most used by people who are just starting out and the default formation of the game. Formation based on shooters are way more defensive formations due to their ability to defend both mansions and one-on-one battles, and for being the best counter for bikers, who are the most used troops. Biker-based troops and formation is the most used formation due to the great power of these. In every formation you do, you must always put some low-level troops, T1 to T6. It is very recommendable to use between 1 to 100 of each of these, except if you are basing your formation on shooters, you have to use more of these shooters of T1 and T6 so they die earlier, or if you are using a biker formation, you have to put more T1 and T6 bikers so they die first and you will lose less power than if you use other high level troops. It is also advisable to use 30% of our total capacity of defensive bulkers so that they absorb damage, and we will split them between T10 and T7. If you don't have T10, put T6 instead. And then depending on your choice of formation, use T8 and T9, especially if you are using a bulker and shooter formation. In bikers, not so much, especially T9 bikers who die quickly and take a lot of power. To finish this video, I recommend to test the formation you've done on 3 versus 3 or arena or real estate battles to find out where we have to adjust it to find our best formation. With this, I finished the video of today, and like always, I will leave the things on the description so you can take a look on the social media of the channel. Thank you very much, and we will see us in the next one.